Hi guys, and welcome back to another episode of the FIFA 22 Ultimate Team Road to Glory, and we are back again for another episode. It is episode 122, and in today's episode we're going to be ending off a draft that we started in the last episode, as well as competing in the weekend league, because that's kind of what we need to do. We do it every week. So this is the team that we've got that we're going to use into the weekend league, but this is the team that we're going to start the episode off with. It is of course the draft. We've got two team of the years in there, in lower, and of course De Bruyne. We put Fabinho in at centre back alongside Kante in the game. We put Ibra up front, of course, and then obviously we brought on Ballack at centre mid, or CDM, whatever. And then that's kind of how the team played. And then we have one spare sub just there if we needed it. So this is the final game of this draft. We got into the third round in the last episode, won that. And this is now the final game. So he's got himself a team of the year Messi, which is obviously quite nice, and De Bruyne. This is before sort of most of the FUT birthday content came out, so you're not going to see many FUT birthdays on the bench or anywhere in these drafts. But we do go 1-0 up with a cheeky Cantona goal. We're also going to make it 2-0 with Robert Lewandowski getting himself a goal there. A nice strong finish into the bottom corner. We're then going to make it 3-0. Zlatan Ibrahimovic showing his absolute class with a weak foot goal there, and then pushing on, moving on sort of near the half hour mark. He gets the ball with Cruyff, who's going to ball rush my defender and gets himself a shot off on a goal for his worries, which is fair enough. He kind of did me there, but I thought my defender would maybe block it. He didn't, and he's got the goal there. And then he then pushes on in the second half and gets himself another goal. So it's now 3-2. Am I going to bottle it? I hope not, but he's picked the ball up with Cruyff, who's chipped my goalkeeper to make it 3 goals to my opponent. It's now 3-3. It's all tied up. We're 3 goals up in this game, I just thought I'd remind you. But then we push on, moving 15 minutes left to play. It's Cantona who's put 1-on-1 with the goalkeeper. He's going to shoot and he's going to score. And thank the Lord for that, because I was scared that I would lose this game. And luckily, after that goal, we're going to get another one, because the momentum shifted once again. And De Bruyne is going to finish that goal off there after nearly chipping the goalkeeper. Got saved, but we get the rebound, which is fair enough, and we win the game 5-3 after he quits. So that's another draft one. That's another successful one. Hopefully we get some successful rewards. What are we actually going to get from winning the draft then? It's going to be a 50k pack and a 5k pack, to be fair. That's one of the better rewards, so I'll take it. The 50k pack should give us a walkout, because I've not had one in quite a long time, to be fair. So obviously we open the 5k pack and get absolutely nothing. It's D Silvestri. Yeah, don't really care. Moving on to the 50k pack then. Let's try to see a walkout. Hopefully do a FUT birthday would be nice. What is it going to be? It's going to be a board. It's going to be Croatian. It's going to be striker. It's going to be Kramaric. And I'm like, oh, for crying out loud. I've just played the draft, won the draft, and got Kramaric. Amazing. We also get Canales, so 283s from winning the draft. It's not great, is it, here? Especially when 50k packs do guarantee an 83. Obviously this one doesn't, because it's in the draft and you've got the pack from the draft, so it's a bit stupid, is that? But anyway, we are going to push through in this episode. We've got top scorer now, so we've scored 30 goals in all of FUT, and it gives us a 81 plus attackers pack for like 3 players or something. So this is probably going to give us like Volland or Icardi or something guaranteed, because we'll definitely get a board, but it'll be one of those two. So who are we actually going to get then? It is going to be, it's a board, that's a good start, and of course it's German. It's not Timo Werner any time. It's of course going to be Volland. I was right. To be fair, I actually forgot opening this pack, so that was a complete guess. But now we're going to move on into the weekend league. So of course, when the team's interesting this week, there's a couple of interesting players in there. Do we go for 9 wins? Do we go for 11? We'll just have to wait and see. Obviously, there's Kevin De Bruyne. He's like the best card in there. So obviously we'll be aiming to try and get him in as a red pick, and then like the rest of the team, it's just meh. I think there's like Saka, Martinez as 287s, maybe Theo Hernandez. I've actually forgot this team, to be fair, and obviously the new team of the week is coming out, which is obviously quite nice. Hopefully get some nice cards. Obviously Ronaldo should be in it. Well, you probably know by the time this is out, maybe. I'm not too sure when I upload this, but obviously Cristiano Ronaldo got a hat-trick against Spurs, so hopefully he gets the team of the week, which may mean I'm going to have to kind of play next week, because it's interesting. So basically, I'm not going to be at home over the weekend. I'm going away on Friday morning. So if I just maybe quit all my games even just to get the rewards, we possibly might get a Cristiano Ronaldo red. You just never know. Who knows? But obviously you've got to be in with a chance. So we kind of might have to just quit all the games and obviously go from there. Even if we don't play, we just quit the games, get the rewards for the lowest rank, and we'll just have to wait and see if I've got the time. Hopefully I do, because I kind of don't want to miss out on that Cristiano Ronaldo. But anyway, yeah, so in this foot champs, obviously we're going on about next week a bit too much. In this one, we're actually doing okay. Move on into this next game. He's got himself George Best, Hadji, and as well as Eusebio. Flashback Neymar's in there. He's got Daka, the foot birthday version, I believe it is, and a couple of other players in there. But we do start off this game very, very nicely. It's Jadon Sancho, the red pick item that we got from the 4 wins achieved last week with the silver team, who pushes through literally 1 minute and 30 seconds on the clock, wins as a free kick on the edge of the box, literally right on the edge. I thought it was a penalty, but it's not. So anyway, we're gonna pick this free kick up, and it's gonna be Roberto Carlos to hit it. He puts it top right, and it's literally going in the back of the net. So what a start that is to the game. Literally 2 minutes on the clock, we got ourselves a goal, which is fantastic. Then we push through, and it's Rudiger, who's literally put 1-on-1 with the goalkeeper there. Tried to sweat it across because obviously Rudiger, he's probably not going to score. But then we push it through to Mbappe after a couple of deflections, and we get ourselves the goal there, which is obviously nice to see. So 21 minutes on the clock now, we're going to push through, and it's going to be again the boy Kylian Mbappe to pace and power through, gets the goal. We're 3 goals up. Are we going to get a quit? Well, yes we are. He's paused the game and everything. So that means that we are getting ourselves a cheeky win there. So that's fantastic to see. It's another win on the board, and that pushes up to 2 wins out of 2. Good start. It's a very good start. Hopefully make it 5 out of 5 for this episode. We're not done that for a long time. Obviously in the last episode though, we used the silver team. We were like 2-4 at one point or something. But anyway, so yeah, moving on into the next game, hoping to make it 3 in a row. It's a nice team again, a couple of icons, probably, bashed a couple of icon packs out. He's got himself a Neymar flashback as well, so it's an alright team, but you expect better for this stage of the game. And obviously our team is a lot better than his, so we should come away with a win here if we're half decent at the game compared to him. So we do go 1-0 with a corner, and then 2-0 in the 85th minute to sort of seal the game off. He's actually going to pause the game as well and actually quit, which is quite nice. So it says 5 minutes of FIFA time, which is what, like a minute. It all counts, it all helps to obviously get the weekend league done a bit more quicker. So that pushes up to 3 wins out of 3. 2 more games to play in this episode then, and this is the first of the 2. He's got himself Luis Diaz, transferred Liverpool headliner card. That's actually quite nice. He's got himself Ronaldo and Salanomo cards and Kante as well. 3 sort of meta cards at the start of the year, but are they that good anymore? Probably not. And obviously the rest of the team, like honourable mentions, Bruno, I believe, and whatever else. And he does actually go 1-0 up with Mo Salah, smash it into the empty net there to put himself, of course, 1-0 up. Not a good start by me. We need to obviously turn something on here, and we need to get some goals back. So we do spot the run over there of Jadon Sancho. He's going to chip the goalkeeper, and he levels the game up at half time, which is very, very good. Obviously, when you score just before the half, obviously just the end of the game, it's a brilliant time to score, but obviously it's a woeful time to concede. So hopefully that affects him mentally in the second half, and he's like, oh, I conceded a 45th minute goal, here we go again. Sort of that sort of mindset. And moving into the second half, Salah is going to get the first goal to break the sort of deadlock in the second half, and it's going to be a fantastic chip finish. I mean, I was surprised that went in at the time, to be fair, but it did, and we absolutely take it. And then, as you can see, we do end up winning that game as well, so that pushes up to 4 wins, 4 out of 4. Fantastic stuff. You just love to see that. Obviously getting a 2-1 win there, a very tight game, but another game that's won, and that obviously means we get 4 points. And now we're going to move on into the final game of the episode. What a team. That's probably one of the most perfect teams on the game. Obviously, Kaka and Baby Vieira is a bit meh, and obviously Kimi in form's he's just alright, innit? But that's an absolutely incredible team and very, very solid. If it is an RTG as well, with them, fair enough, because that is better than mine, and I'll give him a lot of credit. He's probably packed that Messi though. That'll be my my thing. And obviously this Neymar as well, he's probably packed him, I'm guessing, because I mean, yeah, we've had quite a bit of coins ourselves, but we've not. I mean, we've packed Gerrard for those coins, haven't we? He was 700k. I mean, we did put most of that into the Team of the Year upgrades, but even still. So, it's a nice team, to be fair, and obviously we'll just see how this game goes. So as you can see, Neymar did score there, and he did a very weird celebration, but he does go 2-1 up, unfortunately, and he's actually going to go 3-1 up as well. It's going to be Messi to cut inside the edge of the box, and it's a finish into the bottom corner. I mean, I thought Mendy would have got that. He's 7'2". He's an absolute palm tree of a goalkeeper, and he's just let it palm into his own net. So anyway, 33 minutes on the clock now. Obviously going to look to get a goal back, and we are going to get a goal back. It's from Kylian Mbappe with a beautiful finish there, a Travella finish as well, outside the boot, so that's nice. So we're back to 3-2, but then moving on into the second half, he's going to be the guy to, you know, sort of get his goal to sort of seal the game off, I'll be honest, because he was a good player and had a great team, and obviously he was playing like 5 at the back or something, so you know, that's pretty much that. So yeah, he's 4-2 up. Is he going to be 5-2 up? Probably, because at this point I just thought, you know, let's just chuck the kitchen sink in it. And as you can see, rushing tackles and everything, everyone's all over the shop, and he's going to get that final goal, which probably is going to sort of seal the game. And at 5-2 with 20 minutes left, I'm like, is there any point staying in the game? Like, really? Not particularly. So I thought, you know what we're going to do is we're going to pause the game eventually when I decide to, and then I think, you know what, let's just quit, let's just get out of the game and move on into the next one. But that, of course, is going to be in the next episode. So if you did enjoy this video, give it a like, subscribe if you're new to the channel, and I'll catch you in the next one tomorrow. Peace.